Yes, I know. I checked out the wrong book in the library. I know. The hardest part about this game is when you make a mistake and you realize it 5-10 minutes after you stop recording, and you go get you a drink and you're sitting there and you're kind of reflecting on what happened and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm a dummy and I made the worst mistake ever. But the problem is that you know that episode is not going into the universe until however many weeks ahead or behind or whatever I am in recording on my schedule, blah blah blah, can't speak, my schedule of recording. So let's say I did it on January 5th, and the episode, I know this episode is 3 weeks ahead. So 3 weeks of me knowing that the world is going to think I'm a dummy. It's kind of stressful. So hi, welcome. I know I made a mistake. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Now, also, in the process of me transferring my notes to a much more organized notebook, somewhat alphabetically, so that I can find things while I'm recording, I ran across something that I would like to try for the admin key. And hopefully, I'm feeling really smart. Hopefully this works. It was from the archives, RLCF. Dang it. Dang it. All right, I got 2 more. 12, 13. Great. What about Simon? Simon. Okay. You never know. Blackbridge Network, admin key. What other thing? I mean, there's the I space IOO thing that's like on the note on the wall in here. No. Maybe it's 00. I 00. Okay. Things are going well. Good start. I finished last episode great, and now I'm starting this one great. What other keys could there have been? Admin. Miss Babbage was admin to everything, wasn't she? Was there something in the emails in the office? Now I'm going to put my new notebook to use. Office, right here. There was a missing letter. That's probably not going to be it. I-789. Yeah, that's not, that was dumb. Yeah, I got nothing. The note in the drawer. Fly to the Queen, march to the Count, follow the Lord, pass to the Barons, hearings of the Major, possibly hearings. Herrings of the Major, possibly hearings. Bridget is his assistant. Bridget. Bridge. That'd be crazy if this was Bridge. Right? Bridge. What about Bridget? All right, I'm done. These are really dumb. These are dumb guesses. What was the other one that I already tried? Swan Song, right? I did try that, yes. I think that was the very first one I tried. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just making sure. Yeah, I think that was the first one I tried. Yeah, that one is going to just end up being something that's like incredibly obvious. That they're literally just going to have to have a note that says, "Dear Simon, you should go to the grotto and type in this password." And the password is password. Maybe not. All right. I have 2 rooms that I wish happened today, and probably neither one of them show up. Here we go. Talk to me. Okay. Shelter, tool shed, root cellar. I think... God, the red rooms have been killing me lately. Tool shed. My heart says root cellar. And my brain. This could give me 2 special items. I really, 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 really want to go back and try smashing that brick wall that I could not do at the end yesterday. I really want to do that. I think there's a secret back there. This is protection. This, I think, could prove to be more informational. Is that a word? This could because it's green. Dig spots, green rooms, possibly ish. I have to get the greenhouse, y'all. Oh, another thing. Last time I was in here, I kept saying, well, there's a note. And where's the note? Where's the note? It's not there. It's right here. I don't know why I was looking here, but it's over here. Here's the note that I never got to show you. Search continues. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories named Mary and Marigold was last seen by something Friday getting into a carriage after a late something. What is the M, the last letter of? Something Friday. Morning, afternoon, evening. Those those in a G, not an M. Something here. All right, no sign. It's underlined in blue. Has been found yet. And then down here on the bottom, it says X, Y, Z, A, B, C. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. You need a magnifying glass, but you can pretty much see it if you squint. Could that be the admin key? Now we have to find out. Yeah. This, I also need to know, I want to know what's going on this side right here. Who is this person right here on the tree? Who is that? I need to know. All right. We need a shovel, and we also need to go try XYZ ABC, which would be the worst password in the history of passwords, unless unless your password is literally password. Like, who does that? But we're gonna try it. I'm wasting what, 12 steps to do this? But if it works, I'm a genius. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Spoiler, I am not a genius. You already knew that, though. You are well aware of that. All right, we're starting our day with 56 steps. I wasted 14 steps doing this? Really? Did I really? Oh well. Let's go. All right, we can just get this right off the bat. We'll start off strong with this one. No, we'll do corridor. Now give me the utility closet. Or the boudoir, or the... All right, so we can get redraws, a key, or a bunch of stuff. I love me some redraws. You know I love me some redraws. But if I'm going to have a dead end, I believe this could be a good spot for it. But doors and keys. Redraws. Redraws give me a do-over. I like do-overs. I make so many mistakes that do-overs are vitally necessary for my success. Or not. All right. We go north here. We go all the way. No, let's go north. We're already over here. Let's do it. Doors. Okay, we got all the dig spots. I need a shovel. Any keys, coins, anything laying around back here? There is not. All right. I need to go the back way, back here, this way. Doors, dead end. I mean, there's only one choice here. I don't like the choice, but it's the only one. I need something to give me go to the right or nothing. Or this. Let's just go ahead and do this now. Right? Yeah, I'm not spending my gem on a kitchen right here. Yeah, let's do this now. Again, I take my trauma from previous episodes and apply it to each day, and it's a huge mistake, and I always do it, but I can't help myself. I can't help myself. If something goes bad the day before, I am bound and determined to do that thing or fix that thing the next day, and it's the worst way to play this. It absolutely is, and I know it is, but I can't bring myself to stop. I just can't. Okay. Now, we gotta go back in there anyway. Do we go back down to level 1, rank 1, and go back this way? Or do we keep going up? Let's keep going up. All right, there's my hallway. That's going to be unlocked, hopefully. Pantry's a dead end. Security keeps going also. That takes me... But I'm right here. I can fix this security door thing problem immediately. Yes? I think I have no confidence after messing up the book yesterday and now this with the RLCF completely. I thought for sure that's what it was going to be. I was pretty confident. Like, I was super confident. I was excited. I was like, I am going to start playing today because I know me a password and it's going to unlock some stuff. And then it didn't. All right, keep going. Let's keep going. Garage is a dead end. West Wing Hall. We need doors. We got to at some point get this way. Yeah, this, I swear this note. This note, I can't believe it took me so long. Floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed. We ask staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. June 15th, 1983. Okay. We gotta go this way. I gotta head this. I gotta get some stuff going this direction. Please, give me some stuff. Doors, another dead end. My goodness. Dead end, a key. I don't think we use our hallway here. Redraw. That's even worse. Okay, you guys, I have completely... My choices. Life is about choices. I'm terrible. Each time you collect 3, you earn 1. Thanks, appreciate it. I am terrible at making choices. All right, we got 2 northern door. I'm on rank 5 up here. I've done nothing down here. I have not laid the foundation today in any way, shape, or form. Because now I have to turn to the right and then go down. I gotta get down. I gotta... my goodness. I got nothing here. That's a great spot for the hallway. Yes. Absolutely. Give me that key. Hopefully I don't have to use it. I don't want to use it here. I'm deciding, should I go left and fill this in, or should I save this right here for later? Why would you save it? Because it's locked. That's why. How about this one? Okay. Terrible place for my coat check, but I do need my gear wrench, just not there. Oh my god, those are 3 terrible choices. I would like to connect to the foundation, please. Bad choices. Life's about choices. Those are bad. Dead end, spare room. Okay, fine. Yes? Question mark? Yes? I guess? My goodness, I am just... Can I have an item? Is there an item down here? Can I have one of my upgrade discs, please, down here? Oh my gosh, anything? Nothing sitting over there. Nothing sitting... You want to talk about uneventful. Uneventful to start with here. We need some things to start happening. As you're watching this, you're going, yeah, if you would start doing things that were smart, then things would start happening. But you keep not doing things correctly. So therefore, nothing happens. All right, I do not want to use this one key I have. Okay, all right. Do we use our one key? Or do we use our 45 steps to go back to the entrance hall where they're less likely to be locked? I think we go back. 1, 2. This room's free. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll be in entrance hall with 37 steps. Let's do it. Let's do it. We need a restart, a refresh, some sort of redo on this beginning. Did I get that key? Yeah, that's the one I have, obviously. Bedroom. Yeah, I should probably just run. Probably be a little faster. Do we need to go boudoir? Okay, here we go. All right, look, we're doing a refresh. We're doing a restart. Ready? Here we go. Turn around here. Bum, 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 bum. Hi, welcome to day 30. We're going to go this way. One key for each bedroom. I have 2. But I don't have a gem, so it doesn't matter. While drafting, you may spend gems. Nope, no thank you. That's a dead end. Parlor it is. Setting ourselves up for failure again. Here we go. All right. I think I've missed this 3 times. We're 27 and... Was it 27 and 3? 26 and 3, because we're on day 30 right now. 26 and 3. Here we go. Every box is black. False. Every box contains gems. False. That means this one's true. The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. Okay. This box is black. False. This box contains gems. It's this one. Right? Now, one of the other boxes would be true. Place every with the word this. And this is the true box, so it's this one. All right. Back on track. 27 and 3. It's the only thing I'm good at in this game, so I'm just going to continue telling myself that I'm awesome. All right. Adds the locker room, the sauna, and the pump room. That's great. I also need my gear wrench to come out of the coat check, which I had a chance to get, but I decided not to. Up here. These are both dead ends. Do I use the dead ends here? This is not going to give me a shovel. This is going to give me more gems and keys. I do want... I want... No, I don't want the pump room. I don't need the pump room today. No. Because I didn't get the tomb to go downstairs, and I need... Because I need things. I need things, and this doesn't help. I think we just go here. Keys, gems, or random items. I have a coin purse. Doesn't help me. Does not help me. Usually this is like gems and like a key card or like a coin purse, a rabbit's foot. I don't know if it's ever been like a metal detector or a shovel, ever. Storeroom. All right, easy peasy. Is there anything else in here hiding? Anything in the back here? No coins on the... Oh, look at that. See, this is why I need to stop rushing to going, and I need to look all around when I go places. I would have never ever would have seen them. All right, entrance hall to the north. Yep. Good thing I got those keys, huh? Hey, Foundation, here I come with 2 keys. I need to get the key. Both the Foundation doors are locked. I need another key because those are the 2 keys right there. I have to have a key. Wow, this is not going to be good. This is not good, y'all. This is not good. It's not good. I am not feeling confident. Look, I came down here for a fresh refresh. And what did I do? Nothing. All right, let's try it again. Here we go. We're going to pretend. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, everybody. Welcome. It's day 30. We have 32 steps and some doors already open for us. It's amazing that Herbert S. Sinclair has decided to just give us this free route over here to the left. Now, it's not a very good route, but he did give us a route. Oh, wait, there's the key. We need to do that. He gave us a route, so we should definitely take it, right? We have 3 keys in our possession, and we have a locked door right here. We have a locked door here and a locked door here. And we only have 27 steps, so we kind of have to do this one first. Give me something here. Okay. Do we take our code check here and use our gear wrench on things if they pop up? No, we use the patio because it unlocks... It goes in there. Again, though, we have one path to the north over here. I have no green rooms, but this is the only choice that I have. Okay. Let's think. Think. If I take this, we already have security is a common and utilities common. We already have those as common. I need to use this. What's my inventory? Car keys, coin purse. All right, car keys are not going to be used today because this is level 5, rank 5. And I haven't got the garage. So I'm not going to use those. Unless it shows up in 6, but I don't think it shows up in 6. I think it's 4 and 5. Spread. I mean, I don't have any green rooms. So basically, let's take this. Keys for sale. 8 coins. Could buy me keys? Maybe? Maybe? I'm going to regret this. This is you know what? I'm going to regret this. Patio. You know what I should have done before? I should not have come out here. I should have went right back through the bedroom and saved the step. I was already in the West Wing. I should have came in here as a free trip instead of doing this. So I wasted a couple steps here. But I did get a gem, it looks like. Yeah. And there's something under this. There is a secret here, and I don't know what it is. But the pump room and the aquarium and everything else told me there's an X right here. I need a shovel so bad. All right, we have 3 keys. It's our only hope. 3 keys. All right, we gotta go down. We gotta go down. We gotta. Come on, something productive. Something, please. Anything. That doesn't help me. Observatory. All right, both of these are gonna take. See, remember? Patio, gear. The gear gimmick. Yep, I would have loved to have had that right now with this. We have no power for anything right now. We're on number 18. Let me look and see what we got. We're on number 18. Observatory. I got it in my brand new notebook here. Number 18. The slice and the sale. Sale. Sale means half price things. I have no shops. And the slice. Was that steps, maybe? Maybe? Steps and half price. I really don't like doing this. I don't want to... Let's take the lap. Just to give me another door. Sweet. And it's an unlocked door, too. Perfect. Perfect. All right, Kimberly. We've already read you a few times. This, I would like to find out about the freezer gimmick. Let's do an experiment. Maybe it'll be like, give you keys. Give you extra awesome doors. Experiment setup. Let's go. Continue. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafted in a room, gain 3 gold for each red. No. 3 aquariums. No. Set your steps to 40. Each bedroom you draft after your second. Ooh. Each time you find some trash while digging, set your steps. While digging, I have a 45 dig steps, or dig spots right now. Gain 3 gold for each bedroom. I think it's digging. That's really, really, really putting some pressure on me finding a shovel, though. Each time you find trash, you set your steps to 40. Each bedroom you draft. Yeah, because I'm going to need to go back to do all those dig sites if I do get a shovel, and I'm going to need all the steps to do it. Each bedroom you draft, but this one here, each bedroom you draft after your second. I've drafted 1 right now, correct? Have I? Yeah. After your second, so your third. But bedrooms are a lot of dead ends, though. 2 or more no. I'm gonna do this one. 3 aquariums. No, thank you. We're gonna do this. Each time you find trash, set your steps to 40. Now I need a shovel. Start experiment. All right, where are we going? We are going out this door, right? Is this it? Yes. We need to go south. We need something that turns right. Dead end. Dark room. Commissary. Half price sale at the sale. Here's my commissary. Which, what if there's a shovel in there? You kind of have to, no? What if there's a shovel in there? We will wait. Why are we going to wait? Because what if this is an observatory? Right? What if this is the observatory, then this becomes half price. Right? Or more coins. Or the gym's off, though. The gym's off, and this gives us doors. All right, we will come back to the commissary just in case. Well, we got to come back through here anyway. Right? Yes. Yes. We got to come back through anyway. We're not going to use... Those are different colors. Interesting. All right, let's go south. Right? Yes, okay. There's the library. I can fix my problem from yesterday. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's fix our mistake. We're not spending gems on this right now. Although a major key would be great. We're definitely not doing this. Yeah. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. I know. Yep, there's Swimbird. There it is. Hey, look, Swimbird. That's it. It looks giant. Hey, look. I checked it out again. Good job, me. I swear. I swear. All right, let's look at it again. There it is. Yep, there's me. Yep. I mean, I should probably read it again now that I know more stuff, honestly. Ruffington Red. Who looked at this? Detective Bon Margo looked through here. Oh, yeah, because he's looking at Mary Marigold stuff. Okay. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. This is what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird, you are swimbird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends, for they know me best? Or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. So mean. So mean. This is like the most sad book ever. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. So my question is, why is dare bold in every instance in this book? I am a dare bird. Dare, dare, dare. Why is the word dare always bold? Is dare the password? I mean, I might as well try it, right? Swimbird. Darebird. Question marks everywhere. I mean, I might as well try it. Why not, you know? I'm just going to keep trying random things till one of them works. All right, so tomorrow then we can go back and we can check out a new clue, and then the next day we can actually read my mom's book. All right, workshop, bedroom, dark room. What's my inventory? Car keys and a coin purse do not help me at all, but a workshop could possibly help me. Commissary's right there next to my shovel. Let's do the dark room here. Right? Even if I have a terrible choice with my dark room, because everything's going to be dark, because I can't, because my utility closet's here, which is ironic, it's right there, but I can't get to it. It's not going to hurt me as much. I can just pick a blind room and it is what it is, you know? Although I am going to miss out on whatever item is over here, but that's okay. Yeah, this is just going to nowhere. We have 3 dark choices. One of them's free. I say we take the free one. Sledgehammer for my trunks. I like it. And then another redraw. I'm all about that. I'm going to need that when we go out of the foundation. Okay. All right. Things are not all bad. We have a pathway here. We have a path. I got to get a shovel, though. I got to get it now. I will take a shovel, please. Now, I got to remember, were there any dig spots in these rooms right there? It doesn't matter. I need to find trash. Remember, trash gives me 40 steps. Pebbles, does that count as trash? It does. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, now we have 40 more steps. We have so many dig sites. Let's go back, because I don't remember if there was any holes in here. So let's waste like 6 steps right now. There's never a hole in the library, is there? That wouldn't be cool. No, it's not. All right, so we wasted 2. No big deal. All right, now look on the floor. Everywhere on the floor is where I'm looking. All right, I'll take the coins with the extra interest from my coin purse. Okay, all right, things are starting to look up. Literally nothing. Awesome. All right, we have our 40 steps. We're halfway through the house. We need to go back and dig up everything. We need to go retrace our steps. Let's go see what we can find, what kind of buried treasure we have everywhere. Because there were dig spots everywhere. Okay. So now that I have the thing where it says, well, if you dig up trash, then you get 40 steps. Now it's giving me nothing. How many times have I ever dug up nothing? It's always a shoe or a empty can or something like that. It's never nothing. That's a rock. Okay, that should be 40. That's right. That's right. Oh, it doesn't add it up. I thought it stacked on top of each other. Oh, okay, that's just the... tells you about shovels. I thought that was the spot to dig. Yeah, there's an X right here from the aquarium. Do I have to have this room on the day of the aquarium? Is that the secret? There was an X right here. Confused. All right, but anyways, the steps. I thought it was going to just keep stacking, and it would be 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40. That's not it. It just goes back to 40. So it just keeps resetting. Okay. I don't think there's ever holes in bedrooms, are there? I don't think so. Security. Where's the bedroom go? The bedroom goes right back up where I was. Security, chapel. There's a hole in the utility closet. I do remember that. There's 2 of them in the chapel. I know there's 6 of them in the outside. There's 40. There we go. Boy, I chose correct on that experiment. Didn't I? The den, I have a sledgehammer, correct? Yeah, do we go to the den and get that? Yes, because we're going to the utility closet anyways. So there is a... Where is it? Wasn't there a... I swore there was a chest here. There is a chest here somewhere, isn't there? Am I going crazy? Old tin can. Really? Came all the way over here just to get it right back to 40. I swore there was a chest in here. I must be a crazy person. All right, we dug up those. We need to go boudoir. Yeah, there's not... Holes are not in bedrooms. I don't believe. Sometimes in hallways. All right, the nook. Did the nook have a hole in it? I don't think there was one in there. I don't think there was one in the parlor either. No, there's not. All right, let's go outside. Let's go to the thing, the place. What's it called? The root cellar. Root cellar, that's it. I think there was like 6 holes out here. So far, all I've gotten is coins. And another coin. There we go. There we go. All right, I'll take that. Okay, all right. I mean, we could buy some gems. Give ourselves some real options at the shop. That should put us to 40. No? Yep. Okay, that got the 40. Nothing of interest. Pebbles. Thanks. Back to still 40. We haven't moved yet. Another turnip. All right, 46. So I don't really know if... Did that really help us at all? I think I was at 35 steps. At some point. No, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. This is just not going. Today's just not going. It's just not working for me today. Today's a whole bunch of nothing. It's the usual bad decisions. Are there any holes out here since I have the root cellar? Does it give me any more places to dig? I haven't been over here in a while. Is there anything over here to dig? I don't see any spots. No. All right, whatever. Let's go inside. All right, let's go back the way we came. And let's see. We'll go back up to foundation, and we have 44. No, we're going to go to the commissary. We're going to open the foundation door, see what is over there, and then we'll go to the commissary after that, depending on how that lines up for me. All right, back to the foundation. I swear the holes in the shovel, it really tricks you into thinking you're going to get like some buried treasure. It's a big dopamine drop is what the holes are at the shovel. Cuz I mean you get a lot of coins, but do you really get that many things? All right, 2 keys, 2 gems, 1 redraw, 1 terrace. Dead end. Dead end. Keep it moving. Okay. All right. At least we're keeping it moving. This gives us more coins. Do we go in there and get our 4 coins and some more steps, giving us 24 at the commissary? We need gems. Trying to think of how much the gems cost. 36 steps. We have 1 pathway here. Let's go get them. Because this is going to give us the steps we just wasted coming in here anyway. Right? Ish. Yeah, it did, because now I have 36. Okay, it's this way? Yeah. Yeah, I got to get some gems. Set of 4 is 10. 16. There's 3. How many are up here? Can I get another set of 4? Let's get another one. Let's get more gems. Or do we save this? Do we save these coins for something? We need gems. All right, we'll leave ourselves 10. We have 8 gems. We'll do that. We can always come back here and get more, right? That's what I'm going with. All right, just in case. Just in case we happen to get the boiler room. I don't know if we need that on or not, but just in case, we need to go that way. Yes? Yes. Wait, where am I going? Pantry. That one key is going to come back to haunt me. I need a key. I need some keys, y'all. I need some keys. Here's my greenhouse, but it ends my day. I need this. I need this. I have to find out what's going on in the greenhouse. Sledgehammer, shovel, car keys, coin purse. I think the workshop is a good idea here because this is, yeah, this is the only choice. That greenhouse would have been great. I just can't, just not today. Today is not the day for the greenhouse. More coins. I could have bought another gem. All right, that's going to be unlocked. Awesome. Nothing. That should give me 30 or 40 again. Nope. There's my broken lever. That's what I'm talking about. Do I have... No, I don't. I can't build my power hammer. Can I? Yeah, I need the battery pack. If I had a battery pack, we need the secret garden. We could just do all the things here. Yeah. Can we do anything with this? Nope. Shovel and sledge. Shovel and lever. That's what I just tried a second ago. So there's a power shovel also? Interesting. All right, keeping it moving. Come on, something. All right, there we go. Doors. I need doors. Greater chance of finding green rooms. I love that. Love that for me. But this gives me doors. I need doors. Last key. Last key. Oh boy. No pressure. No pressure. Doors. Doors, but this is the same thing. Doors. With less gem. Yeah, same result here. So we're going passageway with one less gem. All right, passageway. Work with me here. I need a mechanical door. Yes. 2 of them. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Which way are you going? You are going south. All right, you can be a dead end, but you don't have to be. Dining room. Rank 8, yes. Rank 8 threat. Well, no. Each day, a meal is served in dining room at the rank 8. But I don't have a kitchen. Launder currency. This can give me keys, but you need... Don't you need, like, power or something for this? Isn't that what this is? Don't you need power in here? Thought you did. Either way, I have some coins. I could... Isn't it... You spend coins to buy key. Let's do this. I gotta figure out how this works. First time you enter each bedroom is sleep mask. All right, I'll take that. First time, though. Okay. Is it right here? Yeah. All right, let me figure this out. This service costs 5 coins and will exchange all of your gems with all of your coins. No. All of your gems with all of your keys. $10 and will exchange all of your keys with all of your coins. So does this mean this will spend 10 and then I will end up with 2 coins left over, which will then switch with the keys and I have 2 keys? That's how I'm reading this. I spend 10. I have 2 left. They exchange all your keys with all your coins. This gives me 5 keys, but no gems. This is... You use this on the day where you have the hovel. We're using steps. All your gems with all your keys. This gives you a bunch of gems. I think it's this one. I mean, today's going well. Let's try it. Whatever. Let's try it. Fluff and fold. Yes, okay, 1, 2. All right, okay. For once, I read the tooltip correctly. All right, that gives us an option. Yeah, I guess you don't need power for that. Is it the same price if you do it again? It is. All right. Yeah, there's ducks, right? Oh, there's the this is the one. There's the ducks right there. Remember the one there was something that told me there was a red herring in the laundry room. That's got to be it right there. That's got to be it. This probably powers and this opens up and there's something in there that's important. It's got to be. Absolutely has to be. Okay. All right, we have no more coins, but we have 2 keys. So, and we have doors everywhere. That one's going to go north. We can do that one in a second. Let's... Yeah, let's go this way. There's my power. Oh, boy. Hold the phone, everybody. Here we go. All right. It took a while to get here, but things are about to happen. I need to check out what's going on in that laundry room. Got to do it. Have to do it. And let's see what we have over here as far as activating. What do we have to do? I think it's just flipping this, right? I think it is. But let's go get the dig sites first while I'm thinking about it. I see them down there on the floor. Make sure we got everything hooked up correctly down here. I'm pretty sure we do. Oh, there we go. All right, it took a while to get here, but things are starting to happen. This game just drags you on, and then all of a sudden, boom. Look at that. 2 keys in here? Let's go. All right, so you are connected to that. Okay, that's good. Big boy's connected. Big boy's connected. All right, we just have to flip that switch up top. We are going to send the power to the laundry room if I can do it correctly. Because I want to see what happens. All right, here we go. We need to go back. Which way did we come from? We came from the passageways way back there, so we need to go back into there. Activate. All right. We got power going through the passageway. Correct. Correct. Laundry room should be right over there. Correct. There it is. Let's go. What are you? Laundromat powered washing machine. Oh, hang on. Just in case this is something really important. Just in case. Hang on, I'm excited. All right, talk to me. I don't have enough coins. Specialty. 5 coins will exchange all your steps with all of your gems. All your steps with all your gems. Why would you do that? Because then you wouldn't have any steps. Or am I thinking of it the backwards way? It needs to be all of your gems. Either way. Whatever, Michael. Keep going. This service will exchange all your remaining stars with your allowance. Permanently. Hang on a minute. So right now I have 18 stars or 17 stars? Would that mean that I would start back at 0 again? And get a 17 coin allowance to start the day? Interesting. Die cleaning. All your redraws with your keys at a 1-to-1 rate. Interesting. All 3 very interesting choices. This seems like the winner that you want. But I'm confused on exchange all of your remaining stars. Based on what the planetarium said, it goes up to 25, then skips to 29, 40, and 50. So if you exchange all of your remaining stars, I mean, like, let's say I have 18, 17 or 18. Do I go back to 1? And I just get a 17 coin allowance every day. That would be great. I'm very tempted to do that when I have the money. I mean, that's cool and all, but I thought that it would give me something like an item or something like really awesome was about to was about to happen, but I guess it's just a specialty shop, and that's not really a good screenshot now that I'm thinking about it. Don't you love how you just get to go along with me on my screenshot journey? Let's I mean, that probably might, maybe that. Anyways, all right. Well, we learned something today at least. All right, where can we send power now? Does it go through the hallways? I think that's where it stops. Trying to figure out where I should go. Should I go down? I think we go back over here, try to work our way back to the boiler room to connect things to the boiler room, or do we go through the boiler room and try to connect things directly? Let's go to the boiler room, work our way out. You know, that way at least we know where we're coming from with this. I think going the other way would be ridiculous. So this should lead to the antechamber right here, which is closed, but it still leads there. All right, it's locked. That one, we don't know. Okay, sorry. My phone rang and I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Okay, I'm back. What are we doing? Yeah, we need to send it. We need to open that door. Right? Then we need to send power that way. There we go. Okay. Is it locked? This should be south. Okay, this is... I can't lose half my steps. I can finally choose the ballroom, y'all. Although this stays powered, but it doesn't lead anywhere. Right? Does the weight room do either of these being powered do anything? I'm scared of both of them. But I've never chosen the ballroom. We have the gyms to do it. This could be a dead end anyways. We already learned about the laundry room. Let's learn about the ballroom. Oh, fancy. This loud room going into this quiet room. All right. What am I looking at? Oh my gosh, my phone just keeps ringing. I'm back. Now, what am I doing again? For the second time, let me refresh. What am I doing? Okay. What am I looking at? Oh, this is the ballroom. All right, let's just read about the ballroom before. No, room directory. An opulent hall with a polished mirror floor. In the old days, numerous balls and dances were held in the splendid room. However, as he aged, the Baron began to prefer private parties in the parlor over the grand formal receptions of his youth. Okay. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2 gems. Now, I don't remember what my gems were. I don't remember what the gems were, but now it's at 2. A mirrored floor. There has to be something about the mirrored floor. What is the mirrored floor going to tell me? There's no reason for it to tell me it's a mirrored floor unless there's a reason. Is there something underneath something that I need to look at? Well, first, let's look at everything that's... Oh, here we go. There's page 6 and page 7. Okay, hang on. Music room. Hang on. Let me look in my fancy fancy thing. Okay. Right now we know words 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. This is 6 and 7. So 6, 7. 6 is R. 7 is true. All right, so right now the message we have is first words on the blank. Blank is number 5. 6 is R. The First words on the blank are true, and the number 8 is message. Our true message. First words on the blank are true message. That doesn't make sense. Our true message. Under these stairs, the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on, and music swells, and at the end, the clock strikes 12. Midnight. What that means, only time can tell. Two remain for one last dance, and spin again around clock. Spin again. Okay, it's probably a gain to rhyme. Two remain for one last dance, and spin again around clock hands. And as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands, the true time lost in past romance. Yep, I don't understand that, but we have pages 6 and 7. Now, what does the mirror floor have to do with anything? Or does it have something to do with it? Like, what are we doing here? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Clara and Simon. The In Eclipse Ball, 1952. Where's my magnifying glass? I don't have enough coins. Where is my magnifying glass for this? I'm looking. I'm trying to look real carefully here in the floor. Is there anything on this frame? Anything anywhere? What does in eclipse mean? I've never seen that word. What does in eclipse mean? 2 champagne glasses. All right, mirrored floor. Is there something underneath a desk? Is there something underneath anything? Underneath the piano? Can I play the piano? The music stand's just randomly sitting here with nothing on it. If there's nothing in this floor and you know there's nothing in this floor, you're shaking your head right now at me. What is going on? Why would it tell you it's a mirrored floor? With a polished mirror floor in the old days, why would it tell you that if it wasn't a clue? Right? Stand right in the middle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down. Or am I thinking too much into this and literally the only thing is just to get these 2 words in that picture? Is that all this is? Are true. First words on the blank are true message. Our true message doesn't make sense. Unless it's our true messages and I just wrote it down wrong. That could be, that's possible. All right, I have 3 northern doors. 2 gems. Did I lose gems when I went in there? I kind of want to go back and see now, but I can't. All right, so sending power that way is useless. So we need to send power. That sends it to the passageway. That is toward the antechamber. So let's send that toward the antechamber, and then let's go try to go that way. Because I don't, what does power, do you need power for the antechamber doors? Even though I haven't opened the thing yet, and then the southern door is probably locked anyway, or broken. Remember the lever's broken or something? Great. I'm very interested to know why and how these are powered and if it does something to them. Very interested to know. Especially the archives. I want to know why the archives... What would happen if it was powered? Curiosity killed the cat. Isn't that what that old saying is? Curiosity is about to kill me. Because I want to know. There's no other way than to try. The only way you're going to find out is if you try. I want to click you. I want to click you right here. Click, 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 anything. You. All right, all it does is just ruin your day then. Nothing, there's nothing. Is there anything in here that's going to tell me the admin password to the thing? Yeah, there's my, the Children of Blackwater, RLCF, that's what it was. I don't know. I don't know. All right. So basically then the archives is just a connector room that has 4 doors that's going to connect you, but then you have only 2 choices the rest of the day, so you're screwed. All right. Thanks for nothing, archives. Anything else in here that I could click on now that it says power? It wouldn't make any sense for any of these things to be different now that I have power. It's just a connector is what I'm getting here. All right, well, let's go this way. No. Let's try to open it from the other side. Because I think that was a mechanical door the other way. Yeah. Yep. Billiard room would go right up in there. This is going to take away half my steps. Look, I'm going to end up with both of them anyways. This is a guess. Do we guess or do we go with what we know? This could give us a major key. But no doors. All right, let's do it. Anything over here? No. I'm banking on this being a key of some sort. Something big over here. All right, all that for a silver key. My goodness. That took a minute, y'all. I don't know what is my brain. It's just today's not the day. Today is just not the day. Okay, we have 15 steps left. Let's go passageway. Let's go through the east. Yeah. Where's the power? Shouldn't we have power coming through here? Did the power run out? Are there ducts? Where's the hallways? Where's the hallways? Are there ducts in the hallways? I never remember if there are. I don't think there are. Yeah, there's not. Okay. All right, 3 keys. We have a silver key. No. Regular. Great. Items for sale. I don't have any keys. We got to go with this one. That is the bunk room. I don't think there's going to be any... I haven't gone actually in here in a while. It gives me keys. Oh, my sleeping mask. That's right. It gives me steps. Sweet. That worked out well. I wasn't going to come in here either. Hey there, Mr. Hamster. What's your name? Is your name the admin password for the grotto? Is there anything in this book that could give me a hint? Herbie? Maybe Herbie. I'm going to try Herbie. Just because. Is there anything else in here? Have I missed anything in here? I feel like I have. I always feel like I'm missing something in every room, but... Turtles of Verba. What does that mean? Trinsdale mystery. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to solve right now. Is actually what's happening. Camp Colonel. I've never seen that. Camp Colonel. Should we try that? I'm willing to try anything. All right, we have one door left and it's out of the archives. I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, we're dead ends all over here. Yeah, everything. Of course, everything depends on the archives. Man, today has been a day. We have 20. I need to turn the power on going that way, though, don't I? Is that where it's going? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. My bad. My bad. Okay. All right. So at least it's powered. This does nothing because this isn't open. And there's a broken lever there anyway, according to the office. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Last door. Exit. This could be a room with many doors. I do have one key left. Yep. More steps. There's my dining room. There's 2 doors off of that. This is nope, not doing that. We don't. Yep, this dining room. Give me some pizza up in here. We do not have a furnace. I think it's furnace, right? Yeah. Have dinner. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, now steps should not be an issue. It's all about these keys and gems, which is usually what it's about in this crazy game. All right, south is which one? That one over there. No, not unless I have to. What about you? All right, they're both locked. I have 2 keys. Here we go. We're going south. Dead end. Dead end. Archive. Oh my gosh. Not redrawing here. I still have that key. But what if that key, what if that, I'm going to need these 2. I guarantee you this is going to come back to haunt me with these 2 gems. Guaranteed. Dang it. This isn't going to help me today. This is, yeah, 18. There it is. Hey, look, my commissary is half off. Great. Thanks. It's on the other side of the house. And I only have, yeah, that doesn't help me. Thanks. Appreciate it. Although I could go back and get my gems. 39 steps. Let's go back. Let's go to the commissary and buy gems for half price. They were a set of 4. Yes. We have 39 steps, y'all. Where am I going? Dining room, archives, boiler. No. Dining room, archives, boiler, passageway. Okay, dining room. Yeah, let's go back. Let's get some gems just in case. I just said boiler. And then we need to go to the passageway and then the hallway. Yeah. Look, I know it's a crazy slim chance that anything good is going to come from this, but we have everything. Oh, we can get the magnifying glass too for that. How many are left? Can I keep going? How many are there? All right, do we need another gem or do we need the magnifying glass to look at that picture? What do we say? What are we saying? I kind of want to look at the picture. Let's look at the picture. I want to go look at that picture in the ballroom. Where am I at? Ballroom. I need to go... a long way from here. Is that the ballroom over there? It looks ballroom-ish. Yeah, let's go look at this picture. I'm curious. All right, let's look at this. Come on, have something. Oh, it got real calm in here, which is not the way my brain is working today. Not very calm. Is this their wedding picture? It looks very wedding-ish. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. In Eclipse Ball. What does that mean? Yep, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing on the picture frame. Nope. Welp. Okay, what about this over here? There hasn't been anything in any of these pages except the actual clue. So I'm just going to skim really fast. The clue. The bold letters is all that has been on these. So we're just going to go real fast through this. I know kind of what I want to do here. All right, you do. Okay, done. All right, 21 steps. Where are we? Boiler, archive, dining room, and then we have 2 rooms out the other way. 2 rooms, 3 keys. Now, do we go out the dining room or the observatory? We're already in the dining room, so we'll go out this one. We're going which way? We're going to the edge. 1 key. Was that one locked? We have 18 steps, whatever. Is this locked? It is not. Perfect. Ooh, doors. I like doors. You don't help me today, so once again, you stay there. Whenever items would be spread, they are placed here instead. Perfect. Even though it's not going to help me right now. I'll take the coupon book. Save $1 on each purchase. Great. I needed that like 10 minutes ago. I always think that these pens are an item. Okay, let's go south. 4 items or a nothing, no gym. 4 items it sounds interesting. I have a workshop somewhere over there. But I don't. This one doesn't cost anything. Red rooms are more likely to be drafted. Thanks. Appreciate it. There are holes in there, though. Nothing. Of course, it couldn't be trash, because that would have given me 40 steps. Hey, I need you to open. Can you open, please? I need some stuff. You got anything in there? All right, now maybe, hopefully this one will unlock the door of the dining room and give us another, or not. They're both locked. All right, last key. Here we go. Moment of truth. Why is it this weird? Oh, it's because it's archived. Courtyard. That keeps me moving at least. It takes a gym though. It's unlocked. It's definitely unlocked. This is probably a dead end. I don't remember what's left of the common rooms. Courtyard. Always unlocked. And it has holes. And it has a chest. Come on, gems. And a silver key. Okay. All right. Okay. We're still alive, y'all. We are still alive. Here we go. You. An old shoe. That should be 40. There we go. All right. Steps are no longer an issue. I'll tell you, that experiment kept me going. As much as I have failed today, that experiment kept me going. And another key. Awesome. Is there one over there? No. All right. Well, this was a good choice. Usually there's something laying there. There's not. There's nothing over there. All right, here we go. We're going north. We now have a key. We still have not opened up the antechamber, so that's not going to happen. We could freeze this. Okay. All right. Do we freeze our gems and our money for tomorrow? I have the laboratory. You can't do anything though in the freezer. What is the thing that you need the freezer? I need to bring the power into the freezer. Right? The boiler room? Which I've done a terrible job of chaining things together today because I put the dining room next to the archives for some reason. Starting with 2 gems would be great. I think we go redraw here. Because this is not a high enough number to excite me. You know? I say we go redraw. Great. Fantastic. All right, well, here we go. Archive, you've done it to me again. The archive always finds a way to ruin your day. Always, always, and forever. The archive will screw you up, and I continue to do it. Look, it's like right here. It's like screaming at me like, hi, look at me. I screwed up everything. Archive. Music room. This is going to give me a major key. Or a key card that is useless. Thank you. Thank you for that. Well, today is all the music rooms because we got more music. It's all about music today. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's read this again. First, right here. First, words on where is it? The, right down here on the bottom left. First words on the blank are true message. First words on the what? First words on the what? Denoted in verse. Still don't know what this means. First words on the blank are message. What does that mean? What does that mean? Do we go many doors here? We have 2 keys. We have nowhere else to go. Exit. We have nowhere else to go, right? Dead end, dead end. Nothing's open. Dead ends, dead ends, dead ends. Yeah, let's just use the silver key here. Why not? A room with many doors. What doors are left? It's probably gonna be the Great Hall. If it's the Great Hall, at least I can open an antechamber door. Maybe? Silver key leads to a room with many doors. Dead end. Dead end. Archive floor plan with no gems. What are we even talking about? How is that possible? What? That's not how this works. I mean, granted, I don't really know how this works at all anyways. All right, I can't take that, so I guess... I mean, it doesn't matter. We're done. Unless there's something in the wine cellar that's just going to be amazing that doesn't... Nothing, none of this changes. Everything it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, wait a minute. We have 3 holes in here. Something amazing. Or coins. Something amazing. Or pebbles. Something amazing. Or a coin. Oh my gosh. All right, what can I do with all these things? The laundry room, what was... Any of those things in the laundry room allow me to do something permanent? Something was permanent. Should we do the permanent thing? Yeah, let's go back. We need to go dining archives boiler. Dining archives and boiler. All right, which way is the laundry room? It's toward the passageway, which is straight ahead. I don't remember how much it cost for this thing. Okay. Do we do this? Swap all of your stars for allowance. So to me that reads as this service costs 5 and will exchange all of your remaining stars with your allowance. Permanent. What does that mean? Does that... Yeah, swap star for allowance. So I would then gain 18 coins in my allowance. Is that how you're reading this? Because that's how I'm reading it. Swap your die for keys. Nope. Shoe shine. All your steps with all your gems. That doesn't... So this is the permanent one. Now, if we start back at 1, let's go look at this. If we start back at 1, the North Star, the Twins, the Slice, Diamond. All right, so the next one would be Clavis the Key and Diamondus Major, then Florealis, then a whole bunch of them all together. I think we go with the permanent. If I'm reading this correctly, this is 18 coins to start with every day. On top of the 11, we're starting with 30 coins a day. That's a risk I'm willing to take. And I'll start over in the observatory. That's no problem with me. Because it looks like up until... Yeah, it's just bonuses. Although getting to 50 is a new constellation, that's a mystery. But I would rather have the allowance every single day. I think that's way more valuable. Because then you can come back in here and use your coins to get other things later, right? You can launder whatever it was in the other one. I'm doing this. Let's do it. Star treatment. We got to make something out of today. This is either going to be the best decision that's ever been made in the history of Blueprints, or this is the dumbest decision ever in the history of Blueprints. Star treatment. Swap. Boom. Okay, yep, it's exactly what I said. All right, awesome. So let's go to our thing. 18. So, so it just makes it equal. Okay, so my stars is 11 now. It was 18. My allowance is 18 and it was 11. It swapped, it made up the difference. So whichever's higher. Yeah, because this was 18. This was... Okay, I get it. It only took away enough... Okay, I got it. We're starting tomorrow with 18 coins. Thank you, Laundry Room, for that, for salvaging something positive out of today. Because this was terrible. I think we're calling it a day. Do we need to go back to the grotto to try anything? I don't think so. If we do, I don't remember what I was going to try. It had to do something with her. I was going to try Herbie. We could do that tomorrow. 33 steps. How would we get there anyway? I don't even know how to get back. We would have to go... You know what? Just for giggles, I want to try it. Why not? Why not? We have 30 steps. Let's go. What time is it? This has been a long episode. Between the phone ringing... off camera here and distracting me. That's twice. Was it 2 or 3 times? At least twice the phone rang and just I got off sidetracked. I didn't know what I was thinking. Like I lost all track of what was going on. All right, just shot in the dark here. Herbie. Herbie. That would have been hilarious if it was Herbie. Absolutely hilarious. Is there any other names that I haven't thought of yet? I mean, there obviously is. There's the key right here. Any other number combinations? I don't know. I'm done. I'm out. I'm done. We're calling it a day. Oh my gosh. I mean, my allowance is higher now. That's good. We're gonna start tomorrow. Noteworthy evacuation site. Look at all the holes. That's funny. 177 steps, y'all. Still haven't reached the antechamber. We are 1 month in. Shovel with a base right here for some reason. I don't know what to call today. I don't know what happened today. Lots of music playing here. We did the music rooms. We did the ballroom. We did the music room. Did the laundry room. Out here getting some more allowance. We bought a bunch of stuff. We dug a bunch of holes, which gave us stuff. 31. Did we really dig up 31 things? My goodness. 31 things. 13 of them were coins and the rest of them were pebbles. All right, day 31's tomorrow. My brain is not working right now. I will see you tomorrow. We're gonna get this. The antechamber. I gotta figure this out. I just, it's so frustrating.